Hello and welcome back to Just Code It. Today we're gonna start a new tutorial series on MCP servers and how to create them and create both servers and clients using the MCP in Python. To start, we just have some boilerplate here. Let's kill that, go back. To start the server, we have the file server.py and then we do MCP dev server.py. Also, you need to pip install MCP Server. Once you run it, it creates this dev environment, which is this browser over here, which allows you to interact with the server. To connect, you just click connect here. And now we're connected to this server.py file. You can now see the different types of MCP servers. So you have tools, prompts, and resources. We'll go into them in a bit more detail in a second. The first type of server you can create is a resource. A resource exposes data to the LLM. This type of tool provides some information to the LLM without doing any complex computations or side effects. In other words, it just grabs the data, it doesn't alter it. A simple resource is just this hello world where we're going to define it hello and then have the endpoint essentially world. Then we create a method which outputs a string. The description is pretty important for MCP servers because the LLM uses the description to decide if it needs to use either the resource or the tool. Then we can do, I guess we do not do computations here. We can call an API, get some data, and then return it. If we save this and restart this, connect, list resources. Let's back that out a bit, but here you can see the resources. It returns content, URL, and then type and text. The next one up is a prompt. A prompt is a reusable prompt template, essentially. If you're familiar with LangChain, a prompt template that allows LLMs to interact with your server efficiently and effectively. For an example, we just do @MCP prompt and then define the method. The method takes in a name, which is a string, and outputs a string. Again, we want to give it a good description. Then with this prompt template, we're just going to do some formatted string and return the formatted string with the name inputted. To see this, we're going to go to the prompt, list prompt. Oh, we're going to want to restart. List prompts, and we have that hello world prompt. We can enter our name, James, get prompt, and here we get a context. Hello, James, and this prompt can be fed into your LLM. Last but not least, we have tools. Tools allow the LLM to execute actions. Here, we're allowed to do some side effects. So we can take the data and then process it or call specific things. Later on, we're going to create a simple calculator, things like that, that the LLM can call and return an answer. Right now, we're creating a super simple one. Actually, let's do name again, and then have it be a string. And then we'll come down here and do hello world. Just add the name in there. This is a bit more, or we'll do name equals name to 2, the first 2 from the name. Let's restart. Go over to our tools, list our tools. Now we can select it. Here you can see it. We have our input box where I can do Jack, run the tool. Here you can see it only returned the first 2 letters of Jack because we're slicing the name variable and just resetting it. If we got rid of that and reran it, oop, we did not do anything. Now it gives us a full Jack. That is it though for the beginning part of the series. Up next, we have a bit more of a complex MCP server where we're going to create a basic calculator, I think, and then create a client where we're going to connect our LLM to the MCP server using LangChain or Pydantic AI. I have not decided which one to go with yet. Comment down below if you have a preference using LangChain or Pydantic AI. That is it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.